Hey, I'm Mary Trapnell. I'm the founder and executive director of the Nashville Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition. We rescue and restore women and children from the bondage of human trafficking and addiction.
I'm Christina Meadows. I am the rescue director and operations coordinator. I am also a survivor of human trafficking and a successful alumni from JCOA.
We started as a missional community and thrived on partnerships. We had to have them. We had no money, and so we needed relationships in our community and throughout the state who would allow us to provide services for victims of human trafficking. We met Christina, and she became a vibrant part of our program and began leading our rescues, and that is how we were introduced to JCOA, who has become a primary partner for NAHT, is a big piece of the success of our program and our rescues. And Christina, you want to tell them a little bit about the rescues and our relationship with JCOA?
So I first came to JCOA after going through 18 or so treatment facilities, found myself in another relapse mode, found JCOA, went through the JCOA program. I had no community after completion and didn't use the tools that I was taught on the first round, and I decided I loved JCOA so much that I would do it again. So I went back to JCOA a year later, successfully graduated this time. I was introduced to Mary Trapnell and the Nashville Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition, and they immediately surrounded me with community, helped me to apply the tools that I learned at JCOA. And after getting some clean time and some real strong recovery and my walk with the Lord, I began to work on rescues with NAHT and pass on the jewel that is JCOA down in Jackson to other women who are suffering some of the same trauma and addiction stories such as mine. So we did have a young lady who came through our rescue services who had just been in a shootout, who had got shot in her leg, was at a local motel, was still being trafficked, reached out to our intervention specialist who was on staff at the time. She and I went in to that hotel, was able to walk with her out of that room. And she came to my house, stayed on my couch while we then began the process of rescue and get her in to JCOA. And as soon as I called the admissions at JCOA, I talked to Desiree. Desiree was on it. We were able to get her a bed in less than 72 hours. We got her there, gave her everything that she needed. Not only did JCOA take care of her addiction issues, but was sensitive to the plight of her bullet wound, walked alongside her, cared for her well. She graduated that, went to one of our partner programs here in Nashville. Thistle Farms, is an active member of Thistle Farms and is a thriver in the community and is now looking for housing. She is still sober. So what I know is that you have 3 partnerships right there. And we were talking about how partnerships are crucial. So you have the Nashville Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition, you have JCOA, and then you have Thistle Farms, and then she will be able, once upon completion of graduation, to roll back into NAHT and be a part of our Restore program. And this is community. And that is essential, that we each have a part in saving a life. You're talking about someone who was shot, who thought she was going to die in this lifestyle of addiction and trafficking, and we all got together and surrounded her, and the Lord raises up an army. He says it, are you ready to show up for duty? Are you willing to be the hands and feet of Jesus and have a part in saving a life? And you can do it by making a donation, or you can do it by dropping clothes off, or you can do it by paying a $50 entrance fee or $75 entrance fee of JCOA for one person. So, your money impacts people. And that's what I know, and that it's crucial that these partnerships come together.
If somebody wanted to make a donation right now, how could they do that?
You can go to our website, nahtcoalition.org, or you could email me at christina@nahtcoalition.org, or email Mary, or I can come to you and pick up any cash, checks, credit card numbers. We take food stamps. We'll take your stimulus check. We hustle for Jesus. Call me.